Okay, fighters, we already went over the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Touch gloves now. Go to your corner and be warriors.
Closing odds coming in courtesy of MMAOddsBreaker.com. Ricci a major favorite at minus 2,500. The comeback on Ormsby plus 1,100. I said that correct.
You said that correct.
Yeah.
2,500.
2,500 major favorite. But again, in that first fight, Nail was a major underdog too, and he made it a lot closer than many thought. We are underway. Ricci with the red tape and Ormsby the blue tape.
Right away, I liked what I was seeing out of Ormsby with the hands straight up, protecting herself, but Ricci's just so good to get on the inside. Look what she's doing right here. She's got the underhook. She's going to go for this inside trip right here, try to lay her down. Beautifully done. She's in dominant position now and has her back against the fence.
Ricci scoring the early takedown. 2 first-round finishes for the 26-year-old, both coming by way of armbar. Made her pro debut back in 2013 at the age of 18.
Ricci in a great position right now. She's in half guard right here. Also with Ormsby, head pressed against the fence and in her corner. She can kind of relax, take some instructions right there and look to progress her position. Gotta be careful of that armbar.
Yeah, look at the armbar attempt from Ormsby.
It's a little shallow though, not deep enough to really be a real threat. She's gonna go ahead and pass after this.
Let's go, other side now, other side, let's go.
Using that right knee right there, slicing through. She's going to go in and try to clear that arm with that right knee, and she might even slide right in a mount, which would be a horrible position right here for Ormsby if she was mounted with her head against the fence.
Solid hammer fist landing from Ricci. Ormsby very comfortable on the ground, brown belt and BJJ.
Ormsby needs to be cautious of that arm right there. You can see Tabatha's looking to maybe secure up lock up a grip right here, maybe sit into an armbar. Kimura grip.
Keep right inside. Let's go now. Work. Now get back on top. Go opposite direction.
Thought she would have grabbed the Kimura grip and sat into the armbar. That might be her weak side. She's got a very good knee ride going on right here, though. She's drooling too. You're carrying somebody's weight. The knees on your stomach. It's impairing your breathing. It's just very uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Oh, more hammer fist.
Wow, Ricci raining him down.
There you go. Let's go. Let's go.
Shawna's really looking for the bottom armbar. I think she needs to work a little bit more on maybe getting up rather than shooting submissions so much, because it's going to be very, very tough to submit somebody like Tabatha Ricci.
That is a great point. The black belt in BJJ, black belt in Judo, Brazilian Nationals Muay Thai champion, accolades galore for Tabatha Ricci.
Yeah, Tabatha, she's a true martial artist. You see it. She teaches class every day. She trains every day. She lives that fighter lifestyle. You see her skateboarding near the beach and just doing fighter things. And Shawna Ormsby, the same thing. She's a gym owner. She has her own gym in Texas, Carson Gracie, Longwood. I was talking to Kenny Johnson in the back. Kenny Johnson, who's actually one of Tabatha's coaches, realized that he's going to be going to an Adopt-A-Cop program at Shawna Ormsby's gym in Texas. So even though they might be on the opposite ends of the octagon today, they'll be hanging out really soon in her gym in Texas.
Actually, it's in Florida, Longwood, Florida.
Longwood, Florida. Thank you for that correction.
Right.
Longwood, Florida. That's why you're here with the good stuff.
That's the only thing I can bring tonight is geography.
Thank you, Ron.
Ormsby coming in as a major underdog in this fight, originally from Buffalo, New York. Has owned that Carson Gracie Longwood gym for a couple years with her husband, making her LFA debut tonight. Right now, the veteran Tabatha Ricci in control of this first round.
Yeah, she's in great position. Again, since that takedown, she's been in side control. She's been on knee on the belly. Again, you see how smoothly she goes? Look at this, sitting on an armbar right here. Big trouble.
Oh, what a transition.
Wow, she's corkscrewing out. Oh, that's nasty. She did the proper defense right there. Ormsby was able to corkscrew out, getting in good position, but she's not free yet.
Ormsby hanging on. What a move, and she's on her feet. And she comes out firing.
Shawna Ormsby with the great get-up right there. Tabatha's right on.
And now both ladies throwing leather. A knee from Ormsby.
Oh, Ormsby, you can see the fatigue setting in right now. She needs to circle off of this fence.
Shoots in, but Ricci sprawls. And back on back. Oh,
God.
15 seconds to go. What action here in the opening frame.
Not a lot of women are going to get out of Tabatha Ricci's armbar when she has it sunk in that deep. Shawna Ormsby showed some heart right there, was able to do the proper defensive technique, corkscrewed out of there, but she's going to finish around in a bit of trouble right here in the bottom.
And Ricci again finishes the opening round with some big-time hammer fists. But credit Shawna Ormsby. I thought this fight was over, Alan. She was able to survive and get out of trouble.
I did as well. I mean, when you see somebody have an armbar, a black belt in jiu-jitsu sunk in that deeply, you think it's over. She sits back on it right here. You see the hyperextension of the arm, but she's got great flexibility. I mean, that would have tapped me out, but she had great flexibility and was able to corkscrew. She turns into her right here. She has to be careful of a triangle. And then she was able to get back up on her feet. But again, Tabatha Ricci, the baby shark, doing what she does well. She smelled blood in the water. She pounces on her right away. She was still able to finish the round very, very strong.
Crazy action between these two strawweights. We get set for round number 2. Shawna Ormsby making her LFA debut. She's got the blue tape, and Tabatha Ricci looking for her 3rd win inside the octagon. Ron Kruk and Alan Joban with you for LFA number 105.
You see coming out of the second round, Ron, Shawna Ormsby looks a little bit winded from some of that ground and pound that she took. And Tabatha, she's not even breathing hard yet. She's locked in with the focus. Going in for the kill.
Ormsby opting to throw some kicks to start off the round.
No, don't baby, let her go. Let your hands go, Shawna. Let's go. Let them hands go.
You hear Shawna's corner urging her, just let her hands go.
Let's go. Let them hands go. Let the hands go. There you go.
Double unhooks right here. She's going to get a takedown. Wow, nice shot for Shawna stepping out of that. Going to be an outside trip set up by Tabatha, it looked like, but Shawna was aware of it, slid her hips out of the way, but now she's got to deal with this pressure against the fence. That Tabatha does this all the time at Black House with girls like Vanessa and Danielle Taylor and so on and so on. Our main event, Pierre Rodriguez, she's been training together, both of these girls, for their fight tonight, fighting on the same card. So they've been in this entanglement type of position day in and day out. So look for her to be very dominant here. I mean, and coming from a judoka background, I mean, and she grew up in these type of positions.
Absolutely.
You're the right from the back. You're the right from the back. Let's go. Let's go, Shawna. Let's go. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Hey, go back, 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 right back, Shawna. Go. She wants
Letting
to
her fist fly again.
Let's go. That's what you respect, you, Shawna. Not your legs, your hand. Let me see your hand
Ormsby
Let's go.
continuing to hang in there, though.
Let's go.
Yeah, showing nothing but heart. You're seeing a little bit of that fatigue and blood set in the arms right there. Her movement is starting to slow a little bit coming from Shawna, where Tabatha still has a little bit of that snap in her punch.
Very deceiving record for Shawna Ormsby. She has fought some tough competition. Feels that she's been taken advantage of by certain promoters. She accepted fights when opponents have weighed in heavy. She's just a true champion and a true, got a huge heart, but felt like this was the biggest opportunity of her career, making it to the LFA.
Beautiful body kick right there from Tabatha. Yeah, you're seeing some of that, right? Shawna's been going against stiff competition, and you're seeing she doesn't go away easy, right? She's here to fight. Doesn't matter what her record says, or if Tabatha's in more of a cruise control position in this fight. Shawna is not somebody that's just going to go out lightly. Still continuing to press forward, as fatigued as she is, still trying to win this fight.
Ormsby told us she was going to switch stances because she felt that Ricci never really had fought a southpaw and really wanted to confuse her.
Yeah, that was a little insight she gave us in the game plan. Wanted to go southpaw, orthodox. She even alluded to Dominic Cruz. Very nice takedown right there. Dominic Cruz, she wanted to have a little bit of Dominic Cruz footwork style in this fight. Wasn't able to show everything she had yet in this fight with the pressure coming from Tabatha.
Ricci scores another takedown just past the 2-minute mark in the second round.
Let's go, Shawnee. Let's go. Opposite side. Opposite side. Rotate opposite side. You got to keep facing her.
You know, it makes me wonder what Tabatha Ricci is going to look for now. She's been in this similar position in the first round. She got a fully locked in armbar. I won't say that she's going to give up on that, but if she has the opportunity to take an arm again, will she go for the arm again, or will she say, you know what, let me stay in the Kimura, let me go for a Kimura lock, or maybe just go in the mount and try to ground and pound finish her, because maybe Ormsby has too much flexibility and too much heart, too stubborn to go ahead and tap.
That's a great point. She proved that she at least has flexibility in the arm. That's for sure, surviving that first round armbar attempt from Ricci. From the side control. You know, Ricci was scoring with those hammer fists too. I'm wondering if she'll start to drop some elbows and forearms as well.
This position right here in 10th planet jiu-jitsu, they'll call this a gift wrap. Gift wrap's not fun. Somebody has your arm across your neck. You're choking yourself essentially, but really you're not choking yourself. You're down to one arm on defense, and it's not fun getting punched in the face. But a very dominant position for Tabatha Ricci to be in.
Excellent job, Shawnee. Let's go. Work. Look, that's position. Let's go.
Tirou a grade.
Nothing's really happening, Shawnee, so you're good to go.
Tenta jogar a perna direita, a esquerda por cima, Tatá. Joga a perna esquerda por cima. Vai mais pra cabeça.
Turn towards her.
Ricci's corner was calling for her. They want the submission. They want the finish here tonight at LFA 105, but she prefers to throw some big hammer fists raining down now. Kevin Nix taking a close look.
Yeah, 15 seconds left. She should stay with this. She's being very effective with this ground and pound.
And that's it! Kevin Nix puts an end to this fight as Tabatha Ricci was raining down blows. It looked like Shawna Ormsby was covering up and defending herself, but I do not disagree with that stoppage. Kevin Nix comes in, and Tabatha Ricci gets her third win inside the LFA octagon.
Third win inside the LFA and a stoppage again. You know, she's racking up these wins right now, Tabatha Ricci, and you see what happens. When she gets on top of you, she's looking for the submission, she's looking for the ground and pound, she's looking for a way to put you out of this fight. But again, great heart shown by Shawna Ormsby.
100%, I agree. Great performance by the 21-year-old Shawna Ormsby. Hope to see her back in the LFA octagon. That was a tough task. As we take a look at the action in the second round, beautiful takedown from Ricci, got things started.
Power double right there, baby. Ran through it immediately. Look at that. Got out of the guard, went to side control, knee on belly, ground and pound. She had a lot of success with this. Those big hammer fists, we saw some of these in the first round and the second round. She went for that armbar at one point and wasn't able to get it. Ormsby showing some of that beautiful flexibility. But when she saw that she was covering up, she knew that's the time to push the gas right now and make the referee make a decision.
3-0 inside the octagon. Let's get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Kevin Nix calls a stop to the fight. 4 minutes, 50 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Tabatha Baby Shark Ricci.